In this episode of the podcast, I'm going to share one very simple strategy that you can put into action right now, right here today, to help control overeating.
Welcome to the CrossFit Edwardsville Community Podcast, where we hear and learn from our coaches, CrossFitters, and Glen Ed community leaders. Now, here are your hosts, Dallas and Greg.
Guys, hey, what's up? Happy Tuesday. It's Tuesday when I'm recording this, and I had a little thought during lunch earlier today that I wanted to share with you guys. And it's a simple process or strategy or approach that you can take and put into action today to actually control overeating patterns, if that is indeed something that you struggle with. And I want to share this because I think it's something that many people do struggle with, and part of my mission in life is to help people to get around those problems and find real practical solutions to how to live healthier lives. But that said, as I go into this, and we're talking about specifically overeating today, I do want to put the caveat out there that I think a lot of people that feel like overeating is their problem actually don't really have that specific problem. And I say it for this reason, that if you're not eating nutritious, nutrient-dense, quality foods that actually have enriching quality, foods that actually have nutrition in them, if you're consuming lots of processed foods that have very long shelf lives, foods that are from the middle of the store versus the periphery of the store, there's a very good chance that you would be consuming what I don't even consider to be food. You're consuming chemically, created or highly manufactured, processed things that show up in boxes and bags in the middle of the store, aren't real food. You can chew them, you can swallow them, your body will do stuff to deal with the consequences of consuming those things. But if you're not consuming a diet of whole foods, real foods, there's a very good chance that you are on average malnourished. You're not getting the protein that you need to have and sustain lean muscle, the carbohydrate intake you need to have great energy, the dietary fat that your body needs for several key body functions. And so if you're walking around malnourished, part of what you'll experience is that your body will keep crying out for more food because your body is asking for nutrients. It's asking for magnesium and calcium and potassium and other electrolytes. And it's asking for the amino acids, the proteins, the building blocks, the cholesterol that you need for hormone health. Your body is crying out constantly for more because it's not getting what it needs. And you need to know that as an important caveat, that your overeating problem may actually be a malnourishment problem, a not eating real foods problem that manifests as overeating, because if you keep eating a bunch of processed crap, then you will stay hungry. You will be hungry more often because your body is never getting what it needs, and it keeps sending signals or inhibiting signals in your brain to keep eating. And then maybe that's where the problem is coming from. But let's say, for example, and the purpose of this podcast is to say that your body is very smart and it will give you signals of satiety if you're willing to listen to those signals. So here's what I mean. Many people, because they're very busy juggling this and that and the other thing, they sprint through meals, and they finish the meal, they finish the food they have available to them before their body even has an opportunity to raise its hand to say, okay, I'm good, I'm full, I've received everything that I need. And then people will keep eating because they have not yet received or interpreted that signal from their bodies. So case in point, right? Leptin and ghrelin are signals of satiety in the body. And it is one way that your body will signal to you, I'm full, I'm done, I have what I need. A very, very valuable strategy is to intentionally slow down the process of eating, where You savor, you enjoy your food, your whole foods, your real foods. You seasoned it, you flavored it in ways that is delicious for you. You've prepared your foods in ways that give you the texture that you like. And then if you intentionally eat your food more slowly, now you can actually pay attention to your body's signals, and you will hear that still small voice from inside your body when it tells you you're full. And that's exactly what happened with me earlier today. I have a standard lunch that I absolutely love, and it gives me all the nourishment, all the energy. It allows my mind to perform at its best, my body to perform at its best. And I have depended on this specific lunch for years. But today, as I was working my way through lunch, I was midway through and I started receiving, in a surprising way, fullness signals from my body telling me, you know what? We have what we need right now. We can stop. I was surprised by that because I'm typically, I usually eat exact volumes of all my foods at consistent times. And I'm used to knowing exactly how much makes me feel fully satiated, fully energized, and best promotes optimal brain and body function for me. But today I got the signal early. And I stopped my meal, and I actually put some of the food that I had on my plate, I put it back because I'd given myself the space. I was working my way through lunch, not in a rush. I was eating while doing some work, but mostly enjoying the meal right there in front of me. And if you do the same, you eat slowly, intentionally, drink water as you go through your meal, savor your meal. Then eat a little more if it's the amount you have planned for your day. If it's the amount you planned for your meal, eat more. Eat what was scheduled, but listen to your body. And if you start getting those signals that I'm full, that's when you probably need to take a pause, drink some water, and wait 10 minutes and see if any residual hunger pangs fade away, because that's what happened for me. I was getting the signal from my body that we're full, we're done, I've had enough, but the appetite up here was still like, this is very tasty to me, eat more, eat more, eat more. My palate was still digging the experience and enjoying it, but all the rest of me was saying, that's good enough, let's stop. And I made the decision. I put some of the food back, I drank some water. So I'm going to wait 10 minutes and see what happens. And sure enough, the hunger went away and I'm feeling really good right now. I feel like I landed my macros plane. The volume of food that I needed was perfect in order to best optimize me for everything I have to do. And it can do the same for you guys. And I hope that you do. Key takeaway, make a point of eating in a slower, more intentional pattern. Eat some of your food, drink some water. Take a moment, take a beat, eat some food, drink some water, take a beat. And when your body starts telling you it's full, give it the opportunity to be full before moving into more food. Hopefully that all makes sense to you guys. Anyway, thank you for the gift of your time and your attention. Leave your thoughts in the comments below, and we'll see you in the next episode.
Thanks for listening to my dad's podcast. For more useful tools and guidance, go to CrossFitEdwardsville.com and feel free to like, share, subscribe, and leave your thoughts in the comment sections down below. See you in the next episode.